Hey guys, Kenny here. I got a viewer request review here for you all. This came up after a featurette I posted on this channel. This is a review of the 1995 movie Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie, starring. Let me see if I can remember. Jason David Frank. Karen Ashley, Johnny Young Bosch, David Yost, Steve Cardenas, Amy Jo Johnson, and Paul Freeman. Oh, and Paul Schreier, Jason Narvey. Ugh. Whew. Oh, that's a lot of people to remember after all these years. Obviously, there's Jason Frank is Tommy, Karen Ashley is Aisha, Johnny Young Bosch is Adam, Steve Cardenas is Rocky, Amy Jo Johnson, Kimberly, and Billy. David Yost is Billy, Paul Schreier, Bulk, Jason Narvey, Skull. And this has to do with the Power Rangers beating up with the villain that they never encountered before called Ivan Ooze, played by Paul Freeman. Excuse me. He destroys the command center, and that makes the Power Rangers lose their powers. So they go to their command center. Then they are teleported to this other planet to try and find a new source for their powers, because of the their command center being completely destroyed, that and the power is off in there, that made them lose their powers. So they go to this new planet to try and find a brand new source of power. And they meet this woman, I can't remember her name, but she helps them. She fights off these Tengu warriors, these flying bird things that Ivan Ooze uses. His henchmen, bird things. I don't know. They're not really effective. She fights them off, makes them go away, and she has this stick that she can temporarily, she can make it break in two, and then she spins them, and they emit this sort of loud humming that that makes the birds fly away because they can't stand the noise. And she leads them to that woman leads the Rangers to this sacred area or ritual area, and that's where she starts to give them this power. She tells them she blows this dust on them, and then that makes them have these new ninja outfits on. And then the Rangers go down through the jungle, and they fight these different obstacles. One being this skeleton dinosaur. A skeleton dinosaur. I know there's another, but I can't remember. been a while since I've seen this. The and the But the biggest one is when they fight these rock creatures that come out of the wall, out of a wall, and they're destroyed off, and that's how the Rangers get their new power. And apparently on Earth, while the Rangers were still trying to get this new power, Ivan was using an ooze of his to control the minds of the humans and make them do his bidding and dig up his own Zords that were near the spot that he was kept at, buried in for 6,000 years, and he was ooze in this egg thing, and it has this huge hand on it of some sort. Yeah, and he uses this ooze as mind control for the parents. That's what it is. And they're used to dig up Ivan's own Zords. And when they're dug up, he uses the ooze to make them, to activate them, make them come to life. And then once the Rangers get the new power on that planet, it's this pyramid thing that kind of pushes itself out of that that final spot they were at, to where they fought off those rock creatures. And that pyramid has all their animals that will be flying onto their suits, their ninja suits, and that makes them change into the new Rangers. Then they get to Earth, and the new Zords that they have are beautiful. It's a crane, toad, I think gorilla, I can't remember what the rest of them are, but the Megazord that they all form together is beautiful looking, and Ivan is also able to form himself into a huge Zord-like thing. And also there's this meteor that would be flying past Earth, and when the Rangers and their new Megazord and this Ivan Megazord fly into Earth, they have a little fight in space, and then the Rangers make their Megazord do a kick, I guess in the midsection of Ivan. He flies away, does kind of like a backflip, turns around, then he sees that meteor coming at him, blows him up. It's a fun movie. I do recommend it. If you haven't already, I would highly appreciate it if you would subscribe over here if you're watching the video by itself, or if you're watching the video on my channel, or subscribe down here. If you're watching the video on my channel. The music soundtrack to this was fantastic, and I still have it to this day. I think I got it in '96. So I've had it for nearly 15 years. I have so many fond memories of this movie, because also I think there was a joint promotion between that movie and the 1994 movie The Page Master, which that featurette was from for the movie Power Rangers. Bye.